Welcome to another Business Tech Planet video. Today, we'll show you how to fix the no free or busy information could be retrieved error. Solution 1. Turn off cached exchange mode. Solution 2. Check that AutoDiscover is working. Solution 3. Fix conflicting work hours. Solution 4. Change the calendar permissions. And Solution 5. Clear your cached credentials. If you get an error stating that no free or busy information could be retrieved, it could be because Outlook is in cached exchange mode, instead of online. To fix that, start by opening the desktop version of Outlook. There, go to File at the top. Then click Account Settings. And click Account Settings again in the drop-down. In Account Settings, select your email address. Then click on Change. Next, click More Settings. Now head to the Advanced tab. And there, uncheck the box next to Use Cached Exchange Mode. Finally, hit OK, and restart Outlook. If switching to online mode doesn't work, there could be a problem with AutoDiscover, which provides the availability service endpoints. To check that, head to testconnectivity.microsoft.com. There, head down to Outlook Connectivity. First, enter your email address at the top, and leave the other fields empty. Then click Sign In. Once you've signed in, head down and enter the captcha code. When you've done that, hit Verify. Next, head down and click the checkbox. And then hit Perform Test. If the connectivity test is successful, you can move on to the next solution. However, if there's a problem, you may need to fix your AutoDiscover configuration in Registry Editor. To fix AutoDiscover, start by typing regedit into the Windows search bar. Then click Open. Hit Yes in the dialog box. In Registry Editor, paste the on-screen path into the field at the top. Before making any changes, right-click the AutoDiscover subkey, and select Export. Then name the file AutoDiscover, and save it to your device. Next, check for any of the on-screen D-word values that may exist. If you can see one or more of these values, right-click them, select Modify, and set the value data to 0. Next, open the RedirectServer subkey. In there, try removing any of the redirects, or check the link in the description for more information. If you want to import the AutoDiscover key that you downloaded, go to File, and select Import. Then select the reg file and open it. Another reason why you might not be able to retrieve free or busy information, is because your work hours are out of sync. To check that, open the desktop version of Outlook, and click on File at the top. From File, go down to Options in the left menu. Then head to Calendar. There, you can view and edit your working hours. Once you've corrected the working hours, hit OK. Or, if the working hours are correct, move on to the next solution. You won't be able to access someone's free or busy information if they're not sharing their calendar with you. To fix that, you'll need to request calendar access, and ask them to follow these steps. In Outlook on the web, they need to head to the calendar. Then hit Share in the top menu, and select the calendar you want them to share. Next, they need to enter your name into the text box. Select a permission level. And then hit Share. You should now receive an email inviting you to share the calendar. Clearing your cached credentials is a common fix for many errors in Microsoft 365. So, if you're still unable to retrieve free or busy information, it's certainly worth trying. To do that, type credential into your Windows search bar. Then click Open. In Credential Manager, click the Windows Credentials tab. And then head down and look for Generic Credentials. Click all the generic credentials related to Microsoft. Once you click them, you'll see the option to remove. Hit Remove, and then hit Yes in the dialog box to confirm. Repeat the process for all the generic credentials, then sign back into Outlook. That's all for this video. We hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. And be sure to check the description for more links and resources. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more Microsoft videos.